What's up, Champions fam? It's Zeke 4 back at a brand new WWE Champions video. In a couple of hours, we are going to begin a brand new Flash Feud series to round out the Wild Ones MLC. But we also got a brand new Mega Superstar in Modern Era Acrobat Waifu, Asuka. No one is ready. This was actually a pretty cool addition here. Asuka, during the pandemic, she held it down, y'all. Becky had to step away and become a mother, and Asuka stepped up to the plate. She made things very, very interesting, had some very unique angles, and she's one of those characters that literally, when everything's said and done, she is a true workhorse who doesn't get her due. But she did get it in WWE Champions, and I'm happy with that. Now, when it comes to her gameplay, shout out to the exclusive 5-star gameplay from the Broskis, thanks to the good old folks over Scopely. I enjoyed it a lot. She is a very versatile unit. She can cycle. She has 2 submissions. She is the second champion to have the double up submission scenario. The first one was a MLC free-to-play unit in none other than Hall of Fame trickster Rowdy Roddy Piper. So we had the husbando Piper coming through with the double up on the submissions, and now we have the double up scenario with Asuka. So she is the first waifu to have the double submission set up, and the second character overall within WWE Champions to have a double submission setup. So that is cool. I like that they brought her in and they made her interesting. But what makes her valuable to me personally, she's just like Damian Priest, y'all. She is a viable unit. And again, due to how gameplay is done with the content creators in Scopely, we do not know a champion's full-blown potential until after the fact. You see the flat rate gameplay, but once straps, skill plates, medals are involved, any character can be changed. So that's the same setup with Asuka here. I'm impressed by her gameplay. I'm not going to say that she's god tier. I'm going to say that she's viable. But with a 150% black finisher damage boost, that's more than enough. She has a modern era link as well as a raw link. So she's going to be able to do some utility for you. I'm just happy to see a brand new Asuka in the game. Her Mega Superstar Loot banner is dope. And when I look at this Asuka, compare and contrast to Damian Priest, Asuka's card art and artwork in general is far more superior, far more defined, clean, well-rounded. Whereas Damian Priest, although he looked great, it seemed a real clunky, a little, not fluent to me personally. Again, I was impressed by Priest, just like I was impressed by Asuka, but it's one of those things where I like card art. It takes me back to the days of collecting Pokemon cards, right? And looking at Asuka's card art and looking at Damian Priest, it's literally day and night. So there's certain situations where you get card art of characters, regardless if they're god tier or Buddha or Bootios. The card art is just breathtaking. And then there's other characters who come into the game, and regardless of tiers, it's just like, okay, okay, you're a god tier. I wish they just gave you better card art to go along with your kit. But nonetheless, aside from a Mega Superstar Loot banner, you already know, solo faction contest, limited time tours available, the Mega Superstar Loot, the store and portal offers. We got the return of the anti-bleed strap. Gotcha. This is something to hit up. In my opinion, you got a chance at high tier medals, a chance at some very, very solid skill plates, let alone the legendary straps and other goodies within the banner. These are the banners that you pull on, especially if you're an in-game player. These are the things you go after. Plus, we got the brand new war score competition going on to give us additional points towards the Asuka event, as well as a chance at some very solid skill plates through those milestones too. This was a dope look. No lie, at the end of the day, we're about to wrap up Wild Ones and be on to the next one. I have to say that overall, even though we had issues, Wild Ones delivered. Wild Ones is definitely one of the best MLCs thus far in 2021. And I think that it set the bar and a lot of things worked out. We were able to get the vouchers with the league shop. We got that. We got the superstar shards alongside the prize wall throughout the entire time. Both things are something that everyone enjoys. So that was a good look there. Then you had the Daily Blitz contest. Everyone's pretty much guaranteed a free Sika gear that boosts his red gem damage. So looking at how monstrous he is, and even after the booster taken away, Sika is definitely a viable monster. But something crazy happened, y'all. Third time's the charm. Because not only did we find out that we're getting a brand new Asuka, but your boy, hey yo, bad times don't last. But champions do. This is the third time that I finally walked away with the MLC Chase champion. The very first champion, I remember it like it was yesterday. Popping the chest and getting Showboat Matt Hardy. That was the first champion I ever got. Popped that and also pulled Dude Love absolutely free back when the 3-star superstar loot gotcha was a thing. So that shows you how long I've been playing this game. So we picked up Showboat, Modern Era Showboat, Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys during the Hardy Boys event. That was dope, especially when I was able to pull the 3-star silver fuse of Jeff Hardy for that MLC. That luck was amazing. Then following up after that, we pulled some crazy shenanigans and were able to walk away last minute with a 3-star silver Fandango, the Fashion Police, Brazango, okay? We were able to get lucky. We were able to pull through because for the longest time, as long as MLCs have been going on, I have always had bad luck when it comes to just getting the formula down and working everything properly with my resources, let alone my participation within a faction. Just getting everything firing on all cylinders. And when I pick up certain characters, it carries a lot of weight regardless of where they are in the tier list. It means a lot. So to go from Showboat Matt Hardy, really wanting him, and to get him within that MLC, but like right near the end, to pull the clutch move and get enough to recruit Fandango at 3-star silver and basically hold off until I got enough shards to fuse him up to 4-star bronze. That was a vibe. And then here we are today. I can't get over it because it's one of those things that it came down to the wire. A lot of people I seen were able to get him, and it kept like as we got closer and closer, I kept calm, but I was determined to walk away with him. And lo and behold, we pulled the right cards, we played the right moves, and we were able to get him this time around. Whether this consistency continues in the future, I aim to improve on it because what made it funny was the MLC where I'm lax and I'm not on top of everything as sternly as before or going about it differently, I'm able to get the MLC Chase champion. And again, whether that has to do with how they have this month-long contest structured or not, if it did have something to do with it, then more praise to WWE champions and the good old folks over at Scopely for pulling off a very solid MLC. But aside from that, I'm just truly blessed and grateful that I was able to get this done. Shout out to the Phoenix fam. Phoenix Rises. Again, y'all. Like, look, we're up to like 70 players now. 70 members. Beautiful and incredible broskies and siskies coming together in the, most down times ever where other factions would crumble or look for a merger. We're holding it down. And teamwork made the dream work. We were able to pull through, get everything done. Obviously, you have your faction side of things, but you also got to put in the work. Nothing's going to come to you easy. You have to put in the work. That's how you get better. That's how you get smarter. That's how you learn to play on a whole other level. Have fun, get things done, and it's on to the next one. And we got it done here. I'm praying that we can, repeat this in the upcoming MLCs because we just played it smart all the way up until the end. But Alpha came home, and it don't get no better than that for me. I'm just grateful. First time ever recruiting a Chase champion for MLC at 4-star gold. I love situations like this. I love scenarios like this, and I couldn't ask for better. And I thank God for this. Like, these are times, when you want to quit the game, you want to give up, you want to step away for a bit, figure things out, tend to personal life and everything, and then you have your escape, and things actually work out with your escape. Your escape from reality, the commitment that you put towards it when you're going through the hard times, and to be able to walk away with something and feel accomplished and feel achieved, regardless of what it is, regardless of the platform, is truly something to bask in. So I'm grateful. I have to thank myself first and foremost. Well, first I gotta thank God first and foremost, but then I gotta follow up. I gotta thank myself because I had to put in the work to make it happen. But I also have to thank my Phoenix Rises fan, because even when we're undermanned with the amount of members in the faction right now, doesn't mean that the tides will change in the future, because that's exactly what happened here. I started off this MLC, didn't even think I was going to get Alpha. And now, before this MLC even closes out, I'm walking away with Alpha. So I'm grateful. I'm truly grateful. And I want to say congratulations to each and every single one of you who have been able to recruit him. And congratulations to everybody who was able to reach the final milestone of the solo contest, get that trophy to say that, hey, I dominated Wild Ones, walked away with Alpha, walked away with the legendary strap, the resources reimbursed. This was just a great MLC, in my opinion. And the team up with the debut of a brand new Asuka. Just look at that card art, as I mentioned earlier. Day and night between her and Damian Priest. But those 150% finisher damage boosts are going to change the game. Here's looking at you, Alpha, black finisher, Farouk, black finisher, Hall of Fame Hogan, black finisher. So you get where we're going here with this. Like, this is like, she's going to be the waifu who is Striker's best friend, regardless of gender. She's just going to help out DX Army China, Zombie Page, Ronda Rousey, Zaska. She's going to literally be able to help herself out, I like situations like that. But with that being said, y'all, hey, yo, bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love always and forevermore to each and every single one of you, of my beloved hashtag champions fam. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to receive all future notifications from yours truly, the bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0. And until next time, let's chop it up within the comments below. But what were your thoughts on the exclusive 5-star gameplay of Asuka? No one is ready for Asuka. I'm just in love with this card art. This is like wallpaper worthy. But what are your thoughts on her kit when it comes to her moves, her trainer and coaching ability, let alone her links, her overall utility, what she brings forth? Did you get her? Did you pull her from the bags? Did you pull her from the Mega Superstar loot? I'm wishing everybody the best of luck this weekend. We got this Flash Feud series, and it's going to be a gauntlet. The times are a little bit off, but you know what? You're darned if you do. You're darned if you don't. We'll just rock and roll with it and make the best we can. Try your best, especially if you're in a competitive faction, to finish out in the top 100 so you can pick up those prize wall medallions. Whether you decide to pick up the Asuka chest, or pick up some resources, or go for the superstar shard chest, that's my aim right there for this weekend. Never know if I'll see an explosion, or I'll pick up some shards of somebody that I was close to recruiting and just came up a little bit short. I'm looking forward to seeing how this unfolds. But again, this was a great vibe. This entire month-long contest, bugs, glitches, updates that were nightmarishly horrendous. Yeah, there were a lot of bad times. The introduction of the Scopely ID setup screwed a lot of people over, including your boy. But things turned around. We got solid contests throughout the week. We had solid content throughout the entire month. An incredible MLC free-to-play champion and powerhouse legend Sika, and a monster of an MLC chase champion and striker legend Alpha. The Anoe Maivia legacy link is just continuing to get beefed up and expanded. Hands down, one of the most deadliest tag links within the game. Might not be on the level of a Rock and Sock Connection or a Bushwhackers, okay, or APA, but at the end of the day, certain links just provide a utility that takes someone's stats to the next level. You get somebody like Memrock with teamed up with Alpha, and you got a trickster that's hitting harder than ever. Or you got Alpha running through everybody because he's a striker, and now he's getting 25% additional gem damage on top of having Dude Love equipped to him. He's going to be buck nasty. So these are the type of situations that we got to look forward to as we near the introduction of 5-star goals, let alone what other star rarities might come out in the future. But I'm wishing you all nothing but the best this feud weekend. So good feuding to each and every single one of you. Hopefully you're able to max out the solo contest, and most importantly, you have an incredible time this weekend and enjoy every single moment, and know that regardless of what's going on in your life, from me to you, I love you, I respect you, and always know that you are a champion. So until next time, y'all, enjoy. No One Is Ready for Asuka, Modern Era Acrobat, official debut weekend alongside this Flash Feud series. Get your medallions, take care of business, get Alpha, clear the solo contest, max the faction contest. Anything's possible. But until next time, y'all, stay tuned.